Because my prior experience was not in HR, I was hoping to get a full feel of what it meant to be a HR manager in a good company. Luckily for me, I got Chevron and I was able to learn a lot. My expectations were met and even exceeded.
One of the key things for me was to have a success story. So I wanted to have something to show, at least in my resume, and for me to know that whatever it is I learned in class is really applicable in the real world.
Before going for the fellowship program, I have often heard of Dow, so I really was looking at working with them because I know that it's a global company, so it would really help me learn about how to work in a global space.
I got to see how the knowledge shared in class met with real-life work experience.
Data analytics, I can't forget that. I remember using one of the softwares that we learned here, Tableau. It helps you organize your data and present it in a very beautiful way.
So it was from two classes, our operations class and our human behavior class. The method that they use in their operations is called Lean Six Sigma, and they had already taught us that in our operations class. So it wasn't new to me, it was integral, and I could give valid points based on the process that they already taught us in class. Then human behavior in organizations, I was new to working in a formal environment, so it was really helpful to just understand what is usually expected of people and individuals in companies before going to work in a company. So
what really stuck out to me the most was the things I learned from my operations management and operations strategy class, since I worked under the operations department and I worked in production for the company. Okay, now that I think of it, I used almost everything.
Coming back after the internship, I had to think deeply about what a career shift meant for me. Like knowing what the bank's mission and vision was about made me start thinking, okay, how can I be part of this as well? I think something I came back with that wasn't there before I left was the fact that I'm now thinking of starting a business. I'm looking at ways, if it's possible, to acquire businesses. Something I stumbled on while there, and then ways I can really offer real value in Nigeria.
Going forward in class, I always look at the practical side of things. Yeah, so there's one thing with being theoretical and reading cases and things like that, but all the time it just makes me remember that at the end of the day, these things have to be put into monetary terms. So going forward, I really look at the practical side of things other than just what we say in the classroom.
From my MBA class, prior to when I went for my internship, I took a huge interest in strategy. It kind of reinforced my interest wanting to work in strategy. The knowledge I've garnered from the Lagos Business School helped me to realize that whatever it is in any core function I need to do, everything is like a loop and it needs to come together as a loop.
It is giving context to what I'm learning, what I learned before and what I'll learn. So it has shown me that HR is a viable career path for myself, and it has given me, for lack of a better word, the ginger to pursue it, like moving forward.
Because business school helped me to facilitate the MBA fellowship experience. For one, they were the one that helped me to get the organization that I interned with. They helped in the negotiation of the welfare package. During my internship, I was assigned a faculty advisor. The entire faculty members were open to me.
With the LBS name behind you, it gives a certain amount of credibility to you yourself, even without them hearing who you are, what you've done before. It gives you a certain amount of credibility. The school helped me in an advisory capacity to learn how to liaise with them, know what I needed at certain different points in time, and they were still called to check on me different points in time, like how was the experience and how are you doing.
LBS Imputes generally was very good.
The fellowship program made me see that I could do a bit, and then I'm now thinking to myself, what more?